my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today is Vlogmas Day 2, and I will be doing my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. I have my notebook right here to make sure that I do all 10 of them. So let's get into it. I'm not going to do them in like order. I wanted to, but it was just really hard to even put them 1 through 10. Like, I just couldn't. They're all my favorites. I love them. You might love them. So let's just get into it. The first movie I have on my list that I will be talking about is Almost Christmas. Yes, Almost Christmas. I know a lot of y'all probably already have seen this movie, and I know it was a big debate on if Almost Christmas or This Christmas, which one was better. I'm gonna pick Almost Christmas every time. This Christmas was really boring to me. I don't know. The cast was top tier though. The cast top tier for This Christmas, but the plot of the movie was just boring. I like Almost Christmas way better. Better plot. The cast was okay. I can't complain. Yeah, the cast was okay. Can't really complain about that. My favorite part of Almost Christmas though is when they was at the table, and what is her name in the movie? I don't remember what her name was in the movie, but Karis. Who the hell is Karis?
What's your name? My name is Carrie. So sweet. So, you two know each other?
Well, when you called me from the supermarket when I was getting those ingredients for the banana pudding, bananas, the vanilla wafers.
It's not every day around here you run into a professional athlete who invites you to spend a weekend in Chicago. And you definitely don't run into people nice enough to invite you to such a beautiful Christmas dinner. So, Rachel knew that you knew Lonnie when she invited you to our dinner?
Mm-hmm. I got a little toothache here.
Or a gel. You were saying?
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh!
Hey! Y'all know who Grandma was? That was not Grandma!
This is ridiculous!
Somebody say something!
Lonnie, what the hell is going on?
Shut up!
I'm his wife, you dumb.
Who you calling a dumb?
You dumb young silly dead. She got the gun. Lonnie, if you're gonna bring here, bring a smart.
Give me that rifle and give it to me right now!
Stay out of this, Christian.
I like Christmas movies with like big families and stuff like that. Like that really attracts me. I don't know, like all the kids come home from Christmas, and yeah, it just, I don't know, I like it. Next I have on my list is this one. A lot of people probably haven't seen. It came out on Bounce probably a few years ago. I'm not sure if it's a Bounce original movie, but it definitely was on Bounce, and it was Stone Cold Christmas. I love that movie. It does something to me. It's a Christmas movie with a twist. Yes, I love it. I mean, it's like your regular Christmas movie, you know. I don't want to say too much, but you know, your regular, I guess, Scrooge character hate Christmas and stuff like that, and then, you know, they come around and they start loving Christmas, or something changes in their heart, and that's basically what goes on in this movie, with a obvious twist that I will not speak on because I don't know if you guys seen it already, and I don't want to spoil it for you, okay? But it is definitely a must see, a must watch. I definitely recommend it if, you know, you're into like Christmas movies and stuff like that. Yes, that one is a very good one. Next I have on my list, I think this is a BET Christmas movie. In my description below, I'm gonna put where you can find these movies at for free, or if you have the subscription where you can watch these movies at. But I think this was a BET original movie, Throwback Holiday. And I really liked this movie. It was I really don't know. I don't know if it was the cast or the plot. Let's think about it. The cast is, you know, very good, top tier, love them. This movie had I be forgetting people's names. But the dude from 101, Arnaz from 101, what was his name? Y'all know his name? I don't know his name. And was it the sister from, I believe it was the sister from My Wife and Kids. I think. In my head that's who I see. But I will have to go back and like look and make sure. But I think it was the older sister from My Wife and Kids. Yeah. Those two are like the main characters in the movie. It's basically a movie where she's unhappy with her current life and the choices and the way her life is because of the choices that she made in her past when she was in high school. So then she runs into Arnaz, I don't remember what his name is, but she runs into him with her best friend while they're Christmas shopping or whatever, and you know, the whole mystery Christmas, something strange happens, and then the next day when she wakes up, she's back in high school. I believe I haven't watched this movie in like a year or two. But I do believe she wakes up several times in high school, not realizing like what was going on, and it keeps repeating itself until she gets it right. So yeah, that's what that movie is. And then next I have on my list is probably a big favorite for everybody, Best Man Holiday. This movie really like has a place in my heart, even though I can't bring myself to watch it again, because it was like, I'm one of them people who really be crying and I get emotional with certain movies and stuff like that, and this movie was very emotional for me. I don't know what it was that really triggered me, if it was Mia dying from cancer or I don't know. I think that's what it was. I didn't want Mia to die. Like, no, Mia, come back. So yeah, that movie, Best Man Holiday. And I feel like it was something else. Oh, when she had the baby in the car.
We're about like 45 minutes at least.
Just breathe.
Not anymore, Harp.
Oh, no. What the hell? Oh, Harper! You're doing great. You're doing great. Just hang in there, baby. Hang in there.
Harp,
Yeah.
Papa, we gotta talk.
Okay, what's up? What's going on?
This baby ain't gonna wait, okay? Contractions are too close. Now, I'm gonna call my doctor. He delivered all my kids, and I trust him.
Okay, great. Cool.
Hold on,
Let's do
Harp.
this.
I gotta check her cervix.
Come again?
Look, he's gonna need to talk me through this in case things get a little hairy. I mean, critical.
I know, but you're not a doctor. You're not a doctor.
I know, look, Harp, I was there for all my kids. The nurses taught me how to measure. And I know my way around the vagina. It was a joke. Just trying to lighten the mood.
There's another one.
No. Don't push, okay? Just breathe. Just breathe.
Breathe. Okay, look at me, Robin. Breathe. Okay, breathe. All right, baby, I love you. I love you. I am so in love with you, okay? You're doing really great. Blanche, please. Please.
Hang on, Robin.
It's a girl.
That was really emotional for me too. And then I think she ended up naming the baby after Mia. That was really emotional for me too. His last football game while his wife is sitting there dying, that was emotional for me too. Yeah, so that one was really emotional. A lot of times when movies be a little too much, you know, for me, I can't rewatch them. I can't go back and watch them, but I love it. Next I have on my list is where am I? Last Holiday. Now for the longest, I never considered this a Christmas movie, but it's a Christmas movie. Because when you type in Christmas movies on Google or whatever, or Black Christmas movies on Google, this movie, Last Holiday, is going to pop up. And it is Christmas time in the movie, so it's a Christmas movie. Yeah. But I really love this movie. Now, this movie didn't really, like, get me too emotional, this and that, because it ended up not being her last holiday. So I didn't get too emotional in this movie, but I love this movie. Like, I would literally watch this movie every time I see that it's on. Queen Latifah, like, I really like any movie Queen Latifah's in. I never seen a bad movie with Queen Latifah. Because another one of my favorite movies does not have anything to do with Christmas, but what's the name of that movie? With her and Common. That movie, I love it. Absolutely love. What is the name of that movie? Why can't I think of the name of that movie? But it's when Common is a basketball player. I want to say it's called Perfect something. But he's a basketball player and he ended up getting hurt. And she got to nurse him back to health and stuff like that because she's a physical therapist. Oh, something like that. What's the name of the movie? I don't know. But anyways, back to my top 10 Christmas movies. Let's see. What do we have next? Oh, I was talking about Last Holiday. Yeah, Last Holiday. If you haven't seen it, I recommend that you see it. It's a classic, definitely in my book. It's a classic. Like, you have to watch that in December. Like, you have to watch that when you're watching your Christmas movies. So, and then the storyline is very good. It's very, like, engaging. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I like it. Next I have Holiday in Your Heart. Now, this movie I recently just came across and just found, and I only have watched it one time, but yes, it was that good where it made my top 10 list already. This movie is loosely based on a true story, and it is about a country singer. Which country singer it is, I don't remember, but this movie is so touching, very, very touching, and eye-opener. Like, it talks about so much, and like, it shows you the true meaning of family and Christmas and all those types of things. So, like, yeah, if you haven't seen that and you like stuff like that, like, it is very wholesome, very, very much, and I love it. It really, like, yeah. And who is in this movie? Dolly Parton is in this movie. I lied. It wasn't Dolly Parton. It was I should have wrote this down properly. I'll get back to that, or I'll put a picture of her right here, who I'm talking about, who's in this movie. Or if y'all seen this movie, then y'all probably already know who she is and what her name is. Why am I so bad with names? I don't know. The next one is also a movie that I just watched recently, and yes, it made my top 10 list. It is A Violent Night. Now, let me explain, because I know y'all like Violent Night. You seem so jolly and happy and bubbly. What you doing watching Violent Night? I really don't know. I don't know how I came across it, but I was just like, okay, this is different. Let me try it. And I did. And I liked it. But I had so many mixed emotions while watching this movie. It was crazy. Cause one moment I was sad, like, oh no, Christmas is ruined. Oh no, Santa Claus is dying. And then in other moments, I'm like, yeah, Santa, get him. Get him. Like, Santa really did his thing in that movie. He was getting him. So, yeah, Violent Night. I recommend y'all watch that if y'all haven't seen it. Especially if you're one of them people who like action movies and y'all not really too much into Christmas movies. Like, you know, you're not a Christmas movie type of person with the romance and the falling in love and the dream come trues and stuff like that. Then, yeah, Violent Night might be for you. Just might be. Next, I have Dear Secret Santa. Now, this movie, I was looking for the title of this movie for the longest time because I could not figure out what the name of this movie was. But I remember it so vividly that I just knew, like, I had to find the title of this movie to put it on my top 10 list. This movie was so good. Like, okay, it's gonna be some spoilers in here, okay? So this movie has I keep trying to tell y'all who be in movies not knowing what their names be, but I be picturing it in my head. I want to say it's the Rudy Huxtable. Is it Rudy? This movie, trying to think who else in this movie that y'all might know or recognize. I can't think about it right now. But the movie basically is she loses a childhood friend or whatever. And when she gets back into town, well, she's mourning the loss of her childhood friend. She gets back into town because I guess they grew up next door to each other or whatever. And it's something with the mailbox. The mailbox has this Christmas magic to it or whatnot. And it's sending letters to her childhood friend. But in a different dementia or time period or whatever. Like the letters that she is sending to the childhood friend are going back into time before the accident happened. The letters that he is sending is going to the future. So ultimately she tries to write him and warns him about what will happen this night and to try to keep him alive. And yeah, I'm not good at explaining movies. But yeah, that's what her last letter is to him or whatever. And he's thinking she's cuckoo, she's crazy. Like, girl, I haven't seen you in years. What is you talking about? And then I think what happens is after that letter, she's the one who ends up getting into a car accident or something like that. And she ends up in the hospital. But she ends up in the hospital and wakes up to a time period where he's still alive. So ultimately, I guess she did save his life. And they get together and it's happily ever after, you know. She gets to express her love for him and blase. And yeah, that's why I like that movie. It's heartwarming. Okay. I have Christmas Hotel. Christmas Hotel is one of my favorite movies or whatever. She gets hired to, I forgot what she gets hired to do, or I think she's taking over the hotel, or she gets hired to redesign the hotel. And the idea that they come up with, oh yeah, because she works for this company, like kind of like Hilton, or I don't know no other, because it seemed like Hilton owned everything. But like one of those companies, and they sent her to this one of their hotels out in the mountains, this and that, and they're like, it needs to be rebranded. It need, you know, fixed it. And that's what she does. And it ends up being back in her hometown where she grew up at, this and that. And so she ends up fixing it, and her friend, her childhood friend, come up with the idea of, well, this is a Christmas town. Why not have a Christmas hotel year round? And it will help the town out with tourists and all that stuff, and bring money back into the community, because I guess the town was really going broke or going poor because they weren't generating enough money in their town, in their small town, because it was a small town, because everybody was just, you know, moving away and stuff like that. Like she did, she moved away, but then she got sent back about her job. But yeah, that one was pretty good. Last but not least on my list, I have Black Nativity. Now I have a very big thing with musicals. I will watch a musical, and I like musicals to a certain extent. Like movies, like I said, Black Nativity was it was good. It wasn't like too overly musical, and that's what sometimes what I don't care for, because I grew up watching Tyler Perry plays. Not the plays that are on BET Plus right now. I'm talking about the people went to, you know, the bootleg Tyler Perry plays, so you seeing it like as what they really perform, like, you know, no edited or nothing like that, and they be singing for 15-20 minutes straight. And I used to I ain't like that. Why you gotta sing so long? We get it. You could blow, you could sing. Okay. Like, okay, we get it. But why do you have to sing for that long? I'm just trying to sit here and watch it. I'm trying to watch the play, and you're still singing. Why are you still singing? It's been 15-20 minutes, and you just still singing your little heart out. Okay. You just made the movie or the play 3 hours longer than what it had to be. So that right there is what makes me not want to watch musicals, because I do not like over excessive singing, or if it's too many songs in it. Because I mean, some people do it right and it be tasteful. Like I said, movies like High School Musical, it was okay. Like, you know, I forget sometimes that it's even a musical, because they put the right amount of songs in it, and they don't be singing for, they do be singing for a long time, but they don't be singing for that long. Movies like Hairspray, another one, for example, that was a good musical. To be honest, I really think it's only Tyler Perry plays that made me think I didn't like musicals or turned me off from musicals, because of what they was doing. Yeah. But now I watch a musical. I like it. And Black Nativity was a musical, of course. Sorry, I zoned out. What was I talking about? Oh, Black Nativity. Yeah, it was a musical and it was good. It had Jacob Lattimore in it. And why can't I think of her name? The singer. His mama. Who was his mama in the movie? Why can't I think of her name? The girl who was on Dreamgirls. The girl who sings Spotlight. I think that's the name of the song. Yeah, but her. She was Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson, yeah. And of course they had a whole bunch of other people who are familiar, but I just can't think of them right now because I'm her dad and her mom. And was Common in this movie? I think Common was in this movie. Do y'all remember Common in this movie? Oh, my memory must be really bad. Like, yeah, but I think I do remember seeing Common in this movie. So those are my top 10 Christmas movies that I have watched over the years. Like them, I recommend you watch them if you haven't seen movies, because I have seen a lot of Christmas movies between Hallmark, Lifetime, Bounce, TV One. Who else got Christmas movies? I think BET just started playing Christmas movies. I haven't seen too many of those, but BET, yes. Those are the 10 that I love. And I don't mind rewatching them over and over again. And I recommend you watch them too. And yeah. What's your favorite Christmas movies? Y'all could just leave it in the comments below if you want to. Like, let me know so I could go and watch y'all favorite Christmas movies. Because I like Christmas movies.